So I just finished up my leg workout. Tiring, I'm telling you guys. So I always usually it's really important to flex at the top to make sure you're engaging the bicep. A forearm dominant movement if you don't do it correctly. That's why you see me pausing. Those of you looking to add more size to your biceps, just train them a little bit more. A lot of people call them feeder workouts. You can do feeder workouts where you're not overdoing the bicep muscle, where you're tearing it down too much where it can't repair. You're more so just stimulating it 3 to 4 times a week just to make sure you get the blood there. And it does help. I've been starting to do that just because I'm working legs more. I'm working legs twice a week, so I'm making sure that I keep my arms the same size as my legs, because in the division that I'm in, classic physique, they really emphasize, but how massive the legs are. It's more so the cut and the detail, but they do love a full upper body, so I'm trying to make sure I keep that in there. So instead of the hammer now, we're just gonna go to the standard curl. Pausing. This is all about patience, guys. Biceps don't come overnight, but they do come with persistence. Making sure that you do train them correctly. Not going too heavy. It is important to go heavy sometimes, but you do need to make sure you get your reps in. When I was younger, because I started training at the age of like maybe 12, 13. When I was younger, I only lifted 10-pound dumbbells. And that was until the age of roughly 17. Those were the only weights that I had in the house. And I couldn't afford a gym membership. So I would do push-ups, pull-ups, and dumbbell curls. And I would do hundreds of sets, 100 of reps every single day. Just reps. And I swear that trained, it put so much girth inside of my arm that by the time I was 22, 23, I already had the size here. I just had to exploit it more. And that's when I started lifting heavier weights to add more size here. So now we're gonna jump to the 15. 15 kilos, that is. And up, slow on the way down. I know a lot of you guys, like, your arms are the one body part that's lagging. Bigger biceps just comes with, I swear, it's just consistency in the gym. Making sure you're working out enough, putting enough time into the gym. And I promise you, your biceps will grow. And some people are just genetically, they just have the right muscle insertions. You can see my bicep inserts here, right? So it makes my arm appear bigger. Some people, their biceps insert here. So it makes their overall arm look a little bit longer and the biceps shorter. But it doesn't mean you can't grow your arms big. If you guys watch a little bit of bodybuilding, the classic physique champion, Chris Bumstead, he doesn't have the biggest biceps, but he trains them hard enough. He does it enough to where he's able to mask it. There's other guys in the division with better arms than him, but he does it enough. He knows that's a lagging body part. So he puts more emphasis on it. So if you know your biceps are lagging, put more emphasis on it. Now just standard curls. And again, we're not rushing this. We're flexing here. Flex, then down. Flex, down. Woo. That's it. If it gets too heavy with the dumbbells, yeah, you can join me in a bulk program, baby. I'm somewhat bulking right now. It's wintertime, so I'm putting more emphasis on calories and the amount of weight that I'm pushing in the gym. When it comes more time into the summer, we're going to the beach, we need to get more shredded, that's when I'll up the reps and I'll up the reps and lower the sets down. Now I'm doing so many sets just because I'm not doing as many reps. So let's go again. I'm gonna drop the weight. So like I said, I was only able to get 10 here. Now I'm gonna drop the weight and look to get 15 with the 10 kg. And breathe, guys. You'll be able to get more reps in. So when you're doing your feeder workouts, you have to switch it up. So actual arm day for me. So I'll do the barbell, I'll do the dumbbells, and I'll go over to the machines. Thank you, Sean, bro. When I'm just doing the feeder workouts for my biceps, I'm just trying to pump the blood, maybe 4 or 5 rounds of it. I use a machine. I use low weight, and it's 20 reps at a time. And if you do it correctly, you'll feel so much blood pumping into your bicep with that small amount of time put towards it that you won't have to do much more. All you're trying to do is just draw blood here 3 to 4 times a week to make sure you keep that bicep active. Let's go again. Now with standard curls. Form is everything. The reason why I keep my belt on is for form. I like to keep my chest up, and I like to keep my back protected, and I like to keep my core tight. Whew. When I was younger, I'm not too old now. I mean, I am old enough, but when I was in college, what we used to do was we would hold one bicep like that, one dumbbell like this, and we'll curl, and then we'll switch it off. And what that taught me was how to flex. Because this thing, it gets so heavy that you actually have to start holding the dumbbell to keep it up. And that teaches you how to flex the bicep when you're coming up. A lot of people just swing weights. They're just like this. If you're not flexing, it's not a release. You come down slowly with a negative. You're keeping the bicep intact, but when you're coming up, you're literally squeezing. Like you're making a bicep flex, okay? So let's go again. Nice and slow, guys. Up, down. Up, down. And breathe. You'll get more reps in. My arms are getting so... There's so much blood rushing to my arms that it hurts. I'm only getting 8 reps in, and this is 10 kg. It's roughly 20 pounds. It's nothing for me. 25 pounds roughly. Diet is key too. Making sure you guys are supplementing correctly. Sweating, all these things that come with working out are so crucial. Me taking my creatine so my water can retain, my body can retain some of the water that I'm losing throughout the day when I'm working out. It's so imperative. Doing your cardio. I started coming into the gym in the mornings really early, roughly, I want to say 6, 7 a.m. 20 minutes of cardio, then I run back home. I walk to the gym too. The gym is roughly 2 miles away. I walk to the gym. I could take an Uber or, I don't have a car here. I could take the train, but I walk. Sometimes I speed walk. It's a little cold outside, I speed walk. Sometimes I just put a sweater on and I run to the gym. Cardio is so key. You have to eliminate body fat so that you can see the actual lean muscle tissue. But at the same time, if you're bulking, you have to make sure your calories are at the right amount. You have to make sure you're working out intense enough to retain the lean muscle tissue, right? Supplementing correctly, right? Drinking your whey protein so your body can recover, recuperate, and keep on building. If you're lacking in all these aspects and you're trying to lean bulk, it's not going to be possible. Here we go. We're going to up and squeeze. 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 Some of you guys may need to count. Let's count down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? Give yourself a mission. Let's say you're gonna come in and for your feeder workout, you're gonna do 50 reps, 100 reps. You have to set goals for yourself and you have to surpass, do more every single time. My biceps are okay. I have a really good mind-muscle connection with them. If you guys are trying to build that mind-muscle connection with your biceps, set goals for yourself. It's so important. It helps you get to know your body more, helps you get to know what your limits are and how to surpass and break those limits so that you can build a bigger bicep. You don't want to stay comfortable. You come in every single time, you're lifting 15 pounds, 10 reps, 5 sets, you know? Every single time, same thing. That's why your biceps look the same. Switch it up. Switch it up. Sometimes if I want to challenge myself, because I'm not the best at pull-ups, I told you, I'm really good at dips, not the best at pull-ups, I'll come in, I'll do 5 pull-ups, and I'll do a bunch of curls. And then I go back over and I do pull-ups, and sometimes I can't even pull myself up. I'm just dead hanging from the bar until I can get myself up. But that gives my biceps such a pump because it's something different. Let's go again. Lightweight, baby. Squeeze. Make sure you squeeze that thing, guys. And guys, make sure you train your triceps. Sometimes I only see you guys or see people in the gym, they're only doing those overhead extensions. They're not doing overhead extensions. They're only doing the rope extensions, right? But they train their biceps with a barbell and a dumbbell. Do the same for your triceps, guys, right? The tricep takes up a big part of your arm, okay? And the bigger your tricep is, the bigger your arms are gonna look. I do triceps almost every day because I do dips. I do one calisthenic movement every day. Draw the blood there. This thing's getting pumped. Getting pumped, baby. Just want to pump them up. You're not trying to kill them. It's a small muscle. It's not your chest or your back or your legs. Now my legs, today was a killer workout, people. I started with, what are those called? Hack squats. And then I went over and I did regular squats. I have to warm my back up just because it's so cold. I used to be able to just go in, I'll do a couple free weighted squatting movements and I can go right over to the barbell. It's so cold, I think I'm getting old too. I have to start with a squatting movement first, and then I can go over and do an actual barbell squat. So I was able to incorporate those in again today, 8 rounds. I then did stiff-legged deadlifts for the hamstrings. I went over and I did a leg press, and then we did our extensions, of course, just because you want to draw the blood into the muscle tissue after you put all that poundage on it. One more round, let's get this done. Just up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. So, just in regards to supplementation, guys, before you actually start training, it's really important to get the right supplements in. Before I come into the gym, I do 2 scoops of a whey protein if I'm not going to eat some oatmeal, and 2 scoops of the Sculpt Nation whey protein. And then I go over and I do 30 minutes before I come in, I do 5 grams of creatine. And then when I'm inside the gym, 5 grams of creatine and the pre-workout. I usually do pre-workout 10 minutes before because mine usually hits me really fast. And then once I'm inside the gym, I'm drinking my BCA. My shaker bottle's actually holding this camera up right now, so I can't show you guys, but I've been sipping on BCAs this whole time. And that'll just make it so that you're not, when you're breaking down the muscle tissue, you're actually repairing it at the same time, which is important. That's it, boys. I'm gonna do some tricep extensions, overhead, then I'm gonna do some dips, then I'm gonna do some pull-ups, and I'm gonna get out of here. I've been here for roughly an hour and a half. My leg workout took forever. So now I'm finishing up with an upper body arm workout, and then I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have 2 scoops of protein, Sculpt Nation, with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and my normal meals, my chicken, my rice. And then before bed, just because it was a leg day, I'm gonna have roughly 1 cup of oatmeal, 1 cup of raspberries, and I'm gonna call it a day just to make sure I have enough fuel to repair. But I'll see you guys soon. It's Robert with vshred.com. Peace out, boys.